with it. If I have shadows on my nose and face, then it is what it is for this video. It's an educational video. It doesn't matter if I have shadows. Hey guys, how's it going? So today I want to do a quick video on my grow lights, my grow setup, how I got started with grow lights. This winter especially has been so dark and gloomy. I don't know, a bunch of my plants have shown signs of winter loss, and last winter I don't feel like it was quite as many plants that we got these yellowing leaves on. So this winter has definitely made me turn into a grow light fanatic, and I've needed them, especially when you get some more uncommon stuff that needs the humidity and light. You're gonna wanna invest in some grow lights, but there's definitely some cheaper options. You don't have to jump in and spend a whole bunch of money. This setup is actually fairly cheap, and I slowly accumulated it. I didn't go and buy all of this all at once. First off, how I started with grow lights was I got clamp lights, and that's what I'm using to light this video right now. These are my Ugly Duggly clamp lights. I mean, like, they're nothing special whatsoever. Then the light bulb is a Philips twisted daylight bulb, and it's just a 60 watt. It's, again, nothing special, but they do work. This is how I started last year. I got 6 of these and a pack of light bulbs. I set them up in my kitchen with my tomato seeds and everything that I wanted to start from seed last year, and they worked. I had a full garden. So they are ugly, they are bulky, they're kind of awkward. They definitely are not ideal, but if you're looking for 1 or 2 or something that you want to clip on to a shelf, because I mean, they go on this shelf super nicely, bam, it stays, right? And you're not gonna break the bank. And then my second set of grow lights that I bought this 2020 was the Barrina Growlights. And I think a lot of people have them. I think most YouTubers are getting them. They're the ones on Amazon. If you search grow lights, they come up as like the Amazon bestseller. The cool thing about them is they all connect to one another, and then they only use one plug. So instead of like the clamp lights where every single one has a plug, so you need a power bar with 6 plugs in order to have 6 clamp lights, this connects to one another and you have one plug at the end and you need one outlet. It's easy. It's not messy because these cords just are kind of short and nice. I really, really enjoy these lights. They don't get hot to the touch. They get a little bit warm. Plants that touch the twisted Philips lights, they do get burnt. So you have to definitely think about if it's an LED or if it's creating heat. Just from doing this video and having these lights, the clamp lights on all day, like when I touch them, they're hot. These guys I can feel, and there's not very much heat coming off of them. A little bit, but I mean, nothing that's gonna damage, nothing that's gonna burn you, an animal, or a child. And then the third thing that I have are all my shelves. All my shelves, I have 2 shelves in here. They're just the 5-tier Amazon shelves, the metal Amazon shelf. The thing is these are all adjustable, so they're adjustable 1-inch tiers at a time. So depending on how big your plants get, if you're starting things from seed, then you're gonna need to adjust your shelves as you go. And I obviously have the 2 sizes. They come in big and small. We got the small one first. The small is just as good. The big just holds more. And if you're a plant person, then you're gonna need more space. It's just the way it goes. So that's my main setup. So those are I would say if you're gonna get anything, get a adjustable tiered shelf and get your grow lights. Those are the main things that you're gonna want. And then as you start building your collection, you're gonna want some other things. My friend did a bunch of experiments this year, Jess, and she mentioned heat mats to me. And let me tell you, since I've put these down and started seeds and that kind of thing, they really, really do do make a difference. And plants like being warm and cozy just like we do. So if you're thinking of your plant as yourself, they like being warm and cozy. So grab a heat mat for sure. Like I said, my friend, she's done her experimenting and she has told me that like seeds have germinated in 1 to 2 days. 48 hours, heat mats, do it. Another thing that I have are these white trays. Now I did get these from an actual seed store. So they hold these little 6-inch trays. They hold 12 of them perfectly. And then they also sell like bigger trays that hold in them. The other thing that I do is I bottom water all of my plants. So all these fancy plants that you're seeing in the front, they actually have their fancy cash po, and then they have their nursery pot. And when it's watering day, we put them in a white tray with water in it. We leave it in there for probably like an hour or so to let it absorb, and then put it back in, let it drain out all of its other, all its excess water, and then put it back in its cash po to cover it up and make it look nice. You don't need to get ones that are specifically for plants. I invested in these because I grow so many seeds for my garden in the summertime that I wanted it to be cohesive and fit on my shelves the way they do. You can go to Crappy or Walmart or wherever you want. Just get something thick enough that you can put, you know, an inch or two of water in it and really let your plants get the drink that they want. The other thing that you really, really want to invest in, especially in the wintertime, I don't have air conditioning in the summertime, so you might still need it in the summertime if you have air conditioning, but is a humidifier. We have a humidifier gauge that tells us the temperature in here, and it also tells us the humidity. In the wintertime right now, we're looking at about 40 to 60 percent humidity in here. In the summertime, it does go up, and in the summertime, we don't always have the humidifier running. The wintertime, all day long, it shuts off with the grow lights. So at night, the humidity does go down. The other thing is we have it around 70 degrees in here, which is like 25 degrees. So it's fairly tropical. It's not cool by any means. It's kind of warm. I think it's fairly straightforward. If you're having issues, message me. Let me know what the issue is. Send me pictures of your plant. I don't mind. Again, my Instagram is @dirty.green.thumb. And just look at your plants. If you see a plant yellowing, move it back. If you're noticing that the growth on your plant, or if it's staying wet for longer, move it closer to the grow light. Do your research. Every single plant you bring in your house needs to have research done. Every plant has different care tips and different needs. You definitely have to watch your plants. I can give recommendations, but I can't tell you what's going to work best for you because a lot of people have different luck with different things. I still kill stuff all the time. I do experiments all the time. I just got my second Ficus elastica because that thing just doesn't like me. So don't get frustrated. Don't give up. We're all in this together, and I'll help you out the best I can. Bye, everyone. Just to end this video, here's some footage of Hugo and I. I was trying to record a video and it did not work with him on my lap. So I just want to remind you guys of the giveaway for the begonia on the last video. It is March 5th, so 2 more days. Like, subscribe, and comment your favorite plant, and I will do the giveaway on my next video.